Some harsh words there from James Ellis, ladies and gentlemen. In our opening contest, we have Jordan Sparks, member of the Forefront.
He's from Wales. Boo him.
Alexander Gray getting the fans riled up already. As I was saying, Jordan Sparks, member of the Forefront, out here with another member of the Forefront, James Ellis, tearing it up all over the UK. UK Dominator trying to keep James Ellis back, and not very wise if he wants to stay out here with Jordan Sparks. And it looks like UK Dominator is already telling James Ellis to get to the back. He's giving him his marching orders.
This is rubbish.
James Ellis not happy. James Ellis not very happy that he has been kicked out already, as right now we're yet to start this match. UK Dominator making sure that both men don't have anything illegal stashed away. Checking for foreign objects. UK Dominator, our special guest referee for this evening.
Here's Jordan Sparks. He's looking pretty big.
Veteran in this business, Jordan Sparks, showing a bit of disrespect there, asking UK Dominator to take off the jacket. UK Dominator very reluctantly does, as Jordan Sparks with his gyrating hips. The narcissist, the man that thinks he looks so good, but I've got to admit, he's looking big. He's put on a lot of size recently, after training hard over in the United States of America with Dr. Tom Pritchard at the JPW Academy. Let's see what happens between these two in this opening contest here at TCW 3 summer transfer window. Nice tight headlock there from Jordan Sparks to Alexander Gray early on in this match, trying to squeeze the life out of him already, trying to pop that head from his shoulders. Oh, and he takes him down with a big shoulder tackle. Jordan Sparks proclaiming this is too easy as he poses for the fans once again. And as you can see, our fans really want to see Jordan Sparks here at TCW. So much so, they're on their phones. Jordan Sparks does not like the fans here at TCW. Okay, I'm not going to repeat that. I'm not going to repeat that on the microphone. Yeah, that's not PG. This is family friendly, TCW fans. Remember that. See, that's a better chant. Jordan Sparks saying, "I don't suck," and the fans saying, "You do." Unfortunately, Mr. Sparks, you do. Wow. Everyone having a go at Jordan Sparks here tonight as they lock up once again. Alexander Gray. Oh, Jordan Sparks going for the headlock. Nice and tight there from Jordan Sparks. Again, trying to pop the shoulder, the heads from the shoulder. I'm getting all flustered here as he goes for the strut, and he gyrates again. Of course he does. Is this all he's going to do in this match? I think Alexander Gray needs to take him down a peg or two. Very cocky is Jordan Sparks. Narcissistic behaviour here from Jordan Sparks. Again, posing. Now the fans are hating on Jordan Sparks, and Alexander Gray is loving it. Both men sizing each other up as they go for the lock-up again. Alexander Gray this time with the headlock, nice and tight on Jordan Sparks. Jordan Sparks sends him off the ropes. Oh, and Alexander Gray goes for the shoulder tackle, but he didn't manage to take down Jordan Sparks. That was like hitting a brick wall, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander Gray calling for another one. Jordan Sparks saying no. Oh, and another shoulder tackle, but doesn't manage to take Jordan down again. And Jordan knows that Alexander Gray is going to find it difficult to move this man. And Alexander Gray calling for it again. I don't think this is wise, Alexander. You couldn't do it the first two. But can you do it again? This time Jordan daring Alexander to do it. And that's why he goes for the clothesline. Goes for the back elbow. Alexander Gray going over. Are we looking for a sunset flip here? Oh, no, 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 no! No! Oh, God, no! No! Pull your pants up! Pull them up! We didn't come here to see this! We didn't come here to see this! Oh, yeah, and now the lady with the blue hair in the front row, now she's off her phone, of course, now she's off her phone. My God, that has got the fans riled up. And I don't know if that's in a good way or a bad way, but they are riled up nonetheless. UK Dominator instructing both men to get out of the corner. Alexander Gray answers with a big clothesline as he rushes out of that corner straight into Jordan Sparks. Jordan Sparks reeling now as Alexander Gray goes for the knee to the gut. Rebound knee again, and I think he's going to go for another one. No, he goes under and he hits the side Russian leg sweep, taking out Jordan Sparks straight to the canvas, follows up with a big elbow drop as well. Alexander Gray, is he calling for the spear? This is early, but he's calling for it very early on in this match, and he goes for it, misses. As Jordan Sparks gets him up, oh, and hangs him up on the top rope. Throat straight onto that tight top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Those ropes are tight. That is going to take it all out of you. Could really damage your throat if you get hung up on there, just like Alexander Gray did. And Jordan Sparks sending him hard into that turnbuckle, taking all the wind, all the energy out of Alexander Gray.
What's that? You little nut.
Jordan Sparks, like I said early on, does not like the fans here at TCW, and the feeling is mutual. Big body blow from Jordan to Alexander Gray. He tries to get away, but Jordan Sparks doesn't let him and drives that elbow into the side of the neck and head of Alexander Gray. Jordan proclaiming he's not a cheater, but then goes straight for the choke, but he utilises the count from the referee. He's only got a 5 count. Referee got up to the count of 4. And Jordan Sparks has taken full advantage of that 5 count. Alexander Gray being whipped into the turnbuckle, but he goes over the top, goes for a schoolboy pin. Jordan Sparks kicking out just before 3 and goes, oh wow, what a huge lariat there from Jordan Sparks to Alexander Gray, and goes in for the jumping knee drop. Oh, and a big right hand from Jordan Sparks to Alexander Gray. Alexander Gray not knowing where he is right now as Jordan Sparks drives his shoulder into the abdomen of Alexander Gray. This has got to be taking all the air and all the wind out of Alexander Gray. Jordan looking for his front face lock into the snap suplex. Fantastic suplex from Jordan Sparks. You can see why Jordan Sparks has been tearing it up all over the country, whether it is in singles competition or with his tag team partners, Toby St. John. They are known as the Blockbusters, and you can see Toby St. John here at TCW. He was involved in our very first show in the main event as he went one-on-one with Tate Mayfair. I highly recommend you check that match out right now. Well, watch this match first. And Alexander Gray with a big back elbow to Jordan Sparks. Jordan Sparks going back in as Alexander Gray counters with the big boot to the jaw. Jordan Sparks going for the splash, misses. Alexander Gray, nice clothesline there, and he goes back for an elbow drop, hooks the leg. Are we going to see a 3? Jordan kicking out just after the count of 2. This has been a fantastic match so far, back and forth. I don't know which man will win this as Jordan Sparks goes for the back elbow and hits it with pinpoint precision onto the jaw of Alexander Gray as he crashes down to the canvas. Jordan Sparks taking the time to mock the TCW fans that are in attendance here tonight.
What do you say?
Jordan Sparks pulling on the hair of Alexander. Referee, UK Dominator, has warned him. Alexander Gray going for the headlock. Jordan Sparks reverses and gets out of that headlock and locks in a rear naked sleeper hold there. Fantastic manoeuvre. Locking that sleeper hold nice and tight on Alexander Gray. Alexander Gray is struggling for air, trying to get as much as he can into those lungs of his. Will he manage to get out of this? Oh, he manages to get back to his feet. Jordan Sparks slowly loosening that grip due to the elbows of Alexander Gray. Alexander Gray being sent off the ropes, and looked like Jordan was going for another sleeper hold, but Alexander Gray counters into the back suplex. Wow, fantastic counter there. Jordan Sparks looked like he was going for another sleeper hold, but Alexander Gray said, not this time, Jordan. Clothesline there from Alexander Gray, and another clothesline sending Jordan Sparks down to the canvas as he goes in for the big turnbuckle clothesline as well. Reverse atomic drop as Alexander Gray sweeps the legs of Jordan Sparks. He's got those legs. What are we going to see here? A big toss from Alexander Gray to Jordan, sending him straight into that turnbuckle. And now are we going to see it? It's the rock bottom. Are we going to see a win for Alexander Gray? No! Jordan getting the shoulder up just before the count of 3. Alexander Gray cannot believe it. The fans cannot believe it. We all thought that was going to be a 3. We all thought that was the end of the match. That is not the case here in this opening contest. Alexander Gray called for the spear, went for it, didn't get it. Big boot from Jordan Sparks, and he goes in for the DDT. Alexander Gray, will he kick out? Yes, he does. Kicks out of the DDT just before the 3. Jordan can't believe it. Jordan cannot believe it here. He thought he had the win with that DDT. What is Jordan calling for here? He's saying it's over, the match is done. It's time to put Alexander Gray away. But can Jordan do it as he lifts him up into a front face lock? He's saying it's over. Alexander Gray manages to reverse as he goes into the ropes and straight into the spear. Is this going to be it? Will Alexander Gray get the win? Yes, he does. What a fantastic match for our opening contest here at TCW3 Summer Transfer Window. Thank you all for joining me. I have been your host, Joe Aubrey, and I will see you all next time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TCW3 Summer Transfer Window, and what a match we have for you right now, and what a way to kick off our women's division here at TCW. we have Echo going one-on-one with Lucia Lee. Both ladies very impressive on the wrestling scene right now. Wrestling all over the UK, wrestling for various top promotions in the UK and the United States of America. Echo trained here in Plymouth by Eddie Ryan at the Lions Den Pro. She's also been trained by Dr. Tom Pritchard, over at the Jacobs Pritchard Wrestling Academy in America. We're going to see exactly what she has learned from her time out there. Nice clean break there from Echo. Lucia Lee cowered towards the ropes, and Echo is responding the way anyone would when they see a coward. Lucia Lee really not happy, sizing up her opponent here as they square up. Oh, nice waist lock there. Echo. Lucia Lee trying to break it. Oh, and Lucia managing to go behind and get a waist lock of her own. Echo now trying to do the exact same. Oh, straight into the headlock. Very nice headlock there. Nice and tight. Oh, wait, Lucia Lee pulling the hair of Echo. UK Dominator needs to make sure she breaks, and he did. She broke at the count of 3. She has until the count of 5. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. She will utilise that as much as she can. Lucia Lee very smart in the ring. But I don't think it's very smart to be tying your hair up in the middle of a match, Lucia Lee. Both ladies lock up. Nice headlock from Lucia Lee. Oh, and a nice headlock takeover from Lucia Lee as well. Very, very nice. Very forceful. But Echo very quickly getting the head scissors on Lucia. Oh, with the sweep, Echo now, and the pin. Lucia going for the same. Echo manages to dodge and goes into the pin. Lucia Lee managing to kick out before the count of 3. What's Lucia doing here now? Trying to take Echo down by the arm, and she does. Locks the arm in place. Oh, very, very nice pinning maneuver here from Lucia Lee. That was a very nice pin. Echo managing to get out of it before the count of 3, and we're going for another pin here. Lucia Lee looking like she's going for the reverse backslide. Trying to put all her force into it, but Echo managing to get out of that reverse slide. Flipping over Lucia Lee and going for the pin herself, but Lucia Lee managing to kick out just before the count of 3, and now both women are staring each other down. Both are very evenly matched in this contest. Lucia Lee now extending an olive branch, so to speak, wanting to shake hands with Echo. Echo's not sure about it. She went to shake the hand, but I don't know what happened there, but Echo trying to get out of this any way she can right now. Nice headlock from Lucia Lee. Will Echo be able to get out of it? She does, reverses it into a headlock of her own. Lucia Lee sending Echo into the ropes. Echo reverses. Boot up. Oh, wow. Big knee from Echo. Oh, wow. Fantastic move there from Echo. Face planting Lucia Lee right into the canvas. Echo's got to be careful. She did grab the hair then, but she quickly realised and released. Oh, and a big kick to the abdomen of Echo from Lucia Lee as she delivers a forearm as well. Rocking Echo now up against the ropes, but Echo answers back with a big forearm of her own. Oh, and now Lucia Lee, that is a big handful of hair right in front of the referee. Oh my God. What a neck breaker that was. Echo managing to kick out just before the count of 3. Wow. That was a vicious neck breaker. And look at the eyes of Lucia Lee. Just pure hate coming out of this woman right now as she delivers the choke, nearly sending Echo outside of the ring. UK Dominator laying down the law here at TCW. He stands for no messing. He may be a rule breaker normally, but tonight he is upholding all the rules, upholding the law here at TCW. Fans are fully behind Echo, willing her on, but Lucia Lee doesn't care. She's trying to drown out the crowd as she delivers a big clubbing blow to the back, but she's got the hair again, and UK Dominator is getting a bit fed up with Lucia right now. Lucia lets go with the hair at the count of 2. Like I said earlier on, she does have till the count of 5, and I feel she's going to use that to her advantage here in this match. Nice wrench of the neck there, like a scissor of the arm. Oh wow, big axe kick there from Lucia Lee as she pins with confidence. And she knows it. Look at the smile on her face, but that switches straight to anger the minute she looks at the warrior spirit Echo. But that is the key phrase, warrior spirit. There is a reason they call Echo warrior spirit. She has the heart, soul and spirit of a warrior. She will never give up and she will keep fighting on. This is the problem that Lucia Lee is going to have. Oh, wow! Big spin kick into the turnbuckle. That rocks Echo so much. Now we've got the front guillotine. Oh, and flipping her over. A little guillotine there just to take that little bit of energy out of Echo and then moving her over into a pin. Very, very tactical there. Lucia Lee very cold, very calculated. Echo won with the fans, appreciative of her time, appreciative of the fans. It's like the light in the dark as Lucia Lee works on that right arm. Oh no, the left arm, sorry. The left arm Lucia Lee is working on. Oh wow, and she wrenches those fingers back. Oh my God, your arm is not meant to bend that way. And she is trying to snap it in too, but Echo reverses with the pin, gets the cradle. Kick out just before the count of 3, and Lucia Lee is not happy with that. A couple of quick stomps from Lucia and goes straight back to work on that left arm of Echo. Kick to the elbow as well for good measure. Oh, and now UK Dominator warning Lucia Lee, you can't tie her up in the ropes. Again, she's making sure she did not get to the count of 5. This is how clever Lucia Lee is. She knows how to use all these different ways to hurt her opponent. A true craftsman in the ring, or shall I say craftswoman in the ring. Lucia screaming at the fans. Angry with Echo, angry with the fans here at TCW. As they start willing Echo on, willing Echo to take down Lucia, and a big slap from Lucia, but that looks like it's woken something deep inside of Echo. Look at the face of Echo. She delivers a hard slap to Lucia Lee and says, if you can do that, I can do it better. She's going to deliver the forearms now to Lucia Lee. Lucia pushing off Echo. Oh wow, there's the warrior spirit from Echo, never giving up. Oh, and a jawbreaker from Echo to Lucia Lee. Lucia Lee looking rocked here. Nice snap there from Echo to Lucia. Oh, wow! That looked like a shining wizard to me. And Lucia Lee just kicking out before the count of 3. That was, as UK Dominator said, that was very close. Lucia Lee managing to get her shoulder up 2 8/10. Not 9/10, 2 8/10. I feel 2 9/10 gets used too often in this business. 2 8/10. Not quite there. The face on Lucia Lee. She looks so angry. I don't know what problem she has with Echo. I think she just has a... Oh! Oh! That has got to hurt. Oh, and Echo hung up on the top rope. Lucia Lee had her leg taken out from under her, causing her to split on the apron, and a big super kick from Lucia Lee. That was a massive super kick as she sends Echo out to the outside, and you just heard her crash to the floor. And I am going to reiterate, that is hard wood flooring. As you can see, there is no padding on the outside. Just pure hardwood floor being sent to the outside. That's gotta hurt. Echo trying to muster up all her energy, trying to feed off the crowd to get herself back into this match, up to the count of 9, and she just manages to beat the 10 count. Like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, this is the warrior spirit I have been talking about through this match. Oh, and a nice camel clutch like submission it is. Oh, it's like a camel clutch crossface. Fantastic submission move. Will Warrior Spirit Echo tap out here in this match at TCW 3 summer transfer window? The fans are willing her on. Echo mustering all the strength, all the energy that she has to get out of this camel clutch submission. Oh, she gets Lucia Lee up onto the shoulders, but Lucia Lee managed into reverse, trying to send Echo into the turnbuckle. She reverses as well. Oh, and are we going to see a reverse DDT? Oh, wow! No, we're not going to see a reverse DDT. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! UK Dominator, his hand may have hit the mat, but he just managed to see Lucia Lee get her hand onto that rope, causing a rope break and into the Samba suplex. That was fantastic. Look at the leg. Lucia Lee, she can't believe it. She thought that was it. You've got to remember this, Lucia. Echo never gives up. It's going to take a lot more than that to take her out of this match. Family are in attendance, and Lucia Lee made sure she got a dig in at her and said, "This is for you, Mum," as she takes down the knee pad, the bare knee now. Echo's got to try and counter this, and she does. She gets her up onto the shoulders. Oh, wow, and into a flapjack-like manoeuvre there as she hooks the leg. Oh, and that's it! We are done! Echo with the win here tonight. Absolutely fantastic contest for our first ever women's match here at TCW. What a contest that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. I have been your host, Joe Aubrey, and I will see you all next time at TCW. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TCW 3 Summer Transfer Window. I am your host, Joe Aubrey, and what a contest we have for you here. A tag team contest here at TCW as Act 2, Benjamin Harland and Jack Knudsen go up against the VC Omega Luke and Danny Boy Johnson. Two of the best teams in the UK right now, and they are here fighting against each other at TCW. Nice arm wrench there by Danny Boy Johnson. Benjamin Harland now going into a form of arm lock, holding at the wrist, taking him down with a nice arm drag there. Keeping the arm nice and locked in as Harland makes a tag to Knudsen, and he gets in. Oh, nice springboard axe handle, and he goes to taunt Omega a little bit, but Omega not rising to that taunt. He's staying on the apron. Jack Knudsen now trying to get, I think that was a little taunt to the crowd there, saying, come on, clap for your hero. They didn't react well to Jack at all. Oh, Jack Knudsen with the hair now of Danny Boy Johnson. Let's go very quickly. Danny Boy now sending Knudsen off. Goes for the hip toss, but Knudsen counters. Oh, wow, it looked like he was going for a headlock takeover, but planted the face right into the knee and then goes for a nice head scissor takedown and a drop kick to follow. And he's going straight for the pin very early on in this match. Danny Boy Johnson managing to kick out just after 2. Going to take a lot more than that to take this team down. Oh, wow, and a big forearm from Danny Boy Johnson, and that has rocked Jack Knudsen there, but quick tag there from Benjamin Harland. I don't think Danny Boy saw that. Oh, nice double team, basement drop kick into another drop kick, and then the big leg drop. Great double team there from Act 2. Benjamin Harland needs to keep his anger in check here as he berates our special referee for the evening, UK Dominator veteran of over 30 years. Oh, big European uppercut. And a forearm as well to match. And then the spinning back elbow from Benjamin Harland as Jack Knudsen goes for the cover. Danny Boy Johnson kicking out with authority there. Fans are fully behind the VC. VC are fan favourites here at TCW and pretty much everywhere they go, but blind tag as well from Omega Luke as he goes in, and now they're going to do a double team move of their own. In comes the face crusher. Basement drop kick to the knee. Oh, and the basement DDT as well. Fantastic double team. That was just crisp and fluid. Absolutely fantastic from the VC there. Harland with a scream as the VC take him down with a reverse atomic drop and an enziguri, and now Omega Luke picking up Jack Knudsen and slamming him down with the big hard scoop slam there. Tag to Danny Boy Johnson. Like I say, these two work so well together. They always have done, and it looked like, I didn't notice that, but Danny Boy had the chain wrapped around his fist. Nice double team there from Senton, but yep, it looked, oh, and a cover. It looked like Danny Boy had some form of chain. I can't quite see what he had in his hands, but Omega Luke very quickly snatched it from him and telling him, you can't use that. Unfortunately, I can't quite see what it was he had, but he did have a foreign object in his hand. What a big slap from Danny Boy to Jack Knudsen. And why has Harland got a tambourine? Using it as a distraction as Jack Knudsen sends Danny Boy Johnson into the steel ring post, and now Benjamin Harland going with the ground and pound on the outside. Fans letting Act 2 know what they think of them. Oh, big clubbing blow from Harland to Danny Boy as he rolls him back into the ring. Oh, and a big knee drop there as Danny Boy Johnson kicks out just after 2. Great showing so far from these two teams. Neither one has gained the advantage, but they might do now. Act 2 have had more offense than the VC have. Oh, and very, very tactical there from Jack Knudsen, sliding in between Omega Luke and Danny Boy Johnson and pinning Danny Boy Johnson right in front of Omega Luke as Danny Boy was going to get the tag. Very, very tactical there. Very quick cut off. Very nice, and a European uppercut there from Jack Knudsen. And again, Danny Boy in the corner. And the referee is going to need eyes in the back of his head here as Benjamin Harland with the choke on Danny Boy Johnson, and now Jack Knudsen getting the stomps laid in as well as Omega Luke tries to get into the ring, but UK Dominator did stop him in his tracks. Jack Knudsen with the big forearm and the tag to Benjamin Harland. This team is absolutely phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen them before, you've got to search them, look them up. They're on a show, you have to go to it because this team is phenomenal. And the VCR as well as Danny Boy Johnson with the clothesline from the middle turnbuckle, and now he's looking to get that tag. The fans are fully behind Danny Boy Johnson. They're willing him on to get that tag to Omega. Will he get it before Jack cuts him off? And no, look at that. That's what I mean. They are so good. Jack Knudsen just inching Danny Boy Johnson back to the corner and getting the tag to Haaland. Are we going to see another double team? Oh no, this is going to hurt. Oh my God! Wow! The leg split there, and you can see that hurt Danny Boy. And that would hurt any man, ladies and gentlemen. Having your peach tree nearly split open like that, my God. Omega Luke trying to will on Danny Boy Johnson, get the crowd hyped and pumped and ready. Trying to will Danny Boy Johnson on. Benjamin Haaland doing a fantastic job of isolating him from his partner. Oh, and the big running shoulder into the corner, keeping Danny Boy in there. Jack again going up to Omega Luke, taunting him. Omega Luke keeping his composure. Oh, wow! What a kick! Oh! Oh, this is just disrespect coming from Jack Knudsen there. Omega Luke trying to get Danny Boy Johnson over for the tag. He's trying to will his partner on, but it doesn't seem to be working right now as UK Dominator is distracted by Jack Knudsen. You'd think that Act 2 would have taken advantage of that, but they didn't. Is that sportsmanship or stupidity on their part? I'm going to go with the latter, ladies and gentlemen, on that one. Now it looks like we're going for a double suplex from Act 2, but Danny Boy Johnson manages to reverse, goes up to the middle turnbuckle and jumps off for a flying crossbody. Danny Boy Johnson needs to get the tag to Omega Luke. We need the fresh man in here. Danny Boy Johnson crawling, inching, edging his way to Omega Luke, but will he get the tag before Jack Knudsen stops him? And no, he doesn't. He grabs the leg. Jack Knudsen telling everyone Danny's not going to get the tag, but Danny manages to shove off Jack Knudsen into Haaland, and he gets the tag. Omega Luke in for the VC, and the crowd have gone absolutely wild here. Amazing offense there from Omega Luke. And now what are we going for here? Oh, a beautiful move there. Looked like he was going for a reverse DDT, ended up dropping the elbow, sending Jack Knudsen to the outside, goes for the big boot and sends Knudsen to the hard floor on the outside. And now his attention focuses on Haaland as he delivers a blue thunder bomb. Beautiful move there. Are we going to see the 3? No! Haaland kicks out just before the count of 3. Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. What great offense coming out of Omega Luke there. The crowd are willing the VC on to win here tonight at TCW 3. Summer transfer window. Oh wow, and a big back elbow, followed by the code breaker from Benjamin Haaland, sending Omega Luke back into the corner. And Danny Boy Johnson with the blind tag. Haaland now with the waistlock. Oh, are we going to see it here, ladies and gentlemen? Are we going to see the Manscaped cutter? What a move! This is going to be it. Oh! Jack Knudsen with the save. No one ever kicks out of the Manscaped cutter. If it wasn't for Jack Knudsen, that match would have been over, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow, a big kick to the face of Omega Luke as Knudsen now. Oh my God, what a kick. What a kick from Knudsen to Omega Luke. Omega Luke down on the outside as we're back in the ring. Danny Boy Johnson with the waistlock on Haaland. Tag from Knudsen. As Danny Boy Johnson goes for a waistlock on Knudsen. Backed into the corner. Oh wow, and a big running boot from Benjamin. Oh, and the knee from Jack Knudsen. What a double team that was. And what? They're still going. What are we going to see here? Neck breaker into the splash. My God, this has got to be it. Oh! Danny Boy Johnson kicked out just before the count of 3. I don't know how he did that. I'm in shock, ladies and gentlemen. I am in shock. That was a fantastic double team maneuver, and I didn't think Danny Boy Johnson was going to kick out of that. This man has more resiliency than we thought. Oh, and Omega Luke tripping Jack Knudsen as Danny Boy Johnson goes for the roll-up. No, he didn't get it. He didn't get it at all, and the match continues. Oh, wow, the Claymore kick from Danny Boy Johnson to Benjamin Harland. Harland doesn't know where he is right now. Oh, eat defeat from Benjamin Harland to Danny Boy Johnson. This is just carnage, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams trying everything they can, everything in their power to take the other team out, and it's not working, and Jack Knudsen just inadvertently enziguri'd his tag team partner. What's Danny Boy Johnson doing with the tambourine? And I thought Danny Boy was going to revert back to his old ways there, using any means necessary to cheat, but UK Dominator just caught him. What's Danny Boy doing here? He's picking something up from the corner. That's what he had in his hand earlier, and it looks like a steel chain, ladies and gentlemen. Omega Luke can't believe what Danny Boy Johnson just did. I don't think Omega Luke agrees with what Danny Boy just did to Jack Knudsen. We know the VC have changed their ways over recent months. And they're now fan favourites as they go for the manscaped colour. Omega Luke reluctantly. And it is over, ladies and gentlemen. The VC win against Act 2 here in that tag team contest. Omega Luke, there it is. There's the chain. Omega Luke really did not want Danny Boy to use that, and you can tell on the look of his face, ladies and gentlemen, what he thought at the end of that match. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, Joe Obery, here at TCW Summer Transfer Window. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you all next time.
Hey, just because I cheated on Sonic the Hedgehog when I was a kid does not mean going to cheat.
And the bell has rung. We are underway, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to TCW 3 Summer Transfer Window. It looks like James Ellis has something to say. Lucky not letting him though. Lucky getting the fans on his side straight away.
Shake my hand.
James Ellis wanted.
Shake my hand. Shake his hand.
James Ellis wanted Lucky to shake the hand. I don't think if this is a wise idea. We all know what James Ellis is like. We've seen him tearing it up over the country. Offers his hand to UK Dominator, but he's not going to do anything to UK Dominator, is he really? I don't know whether this is a wise decision. We all know what James Ellis is like. Like I say, he's been tearing it up over the UK for a long time now. For the last few years, James Ellis has been all over the country, making a name for himself, and now he is here at TCW 3. Takes a right hand to Lucky. Goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the turnbuckle from Lucky. Lucky goes, charges in there. This is going to be fast-paced, ladies and gentlemen. We all know Lucky is known for his high-flying antics, and now goes for the roll-up there, but didn't manage to get the 3 early on. It's going to take a lot more than that to finish James Ellis as he goes in for the springboard crossbody. James Ellis kicking out just before the 3 again.
Guys, make some noise.
Oh, now James Ellis darting straight to the outside. getting as far away from Lucky as possible as he tries to regroup after that attack. Great offense there from Lucky to start this match off.
You suck! You suck!
Great fans at TCW letting James Ellis know exactly what they think of him as. And now the chase is on. Lucky trying to get his hands back on James Ellis. James Ellis getting into the ring. He thinks he's smart, but looks like Lucky is just that little bit smarter. As you can see, James Ellis going for all the tactics here. Goes for the boot. But Lucky with the step over heel kick. Fantastic kick there from Lucky to James Ellis, sending James Ellis crash into the canvas, and he doesn't know where he is right now. Lucky heading to the top rope where he feels most comfortable. Oh, and James Ellis, oh, and he dives into that top rope, sending Lucky crashing down onto that top turnbuckle. James Ellis with the great athleticism, jumping straight up to the middle rope there. Lucky with the headbutts, taking down James Ellis. As he jumps, tried to go for a move then. Oh, wow! That was like a shotgun going off. James Ellis with the super kick. I'm surprised that didn't get a 3. That was one hell of a super kick from James Ellis. Fantastic kick. I'm still in awe of that super kick and still trying to work out how Lucky is still managing to get to his feet. As James Ellis with the European uppercut to Lucky and the right hand as well. Now he's driving that foot into the throat of Lucky, trying to take all the wind out of him. It's UK Dominator and James Ellis having a go at each other.
1, 2, 3.
That was a very quick count from UK Dominator, a very quick count there. Don't really know what all that was about, but James Ellis stepping on the face of Lucky, and these are the tactics that we talk about. These are the traits that we talk about. James Ellis always calls himself good as gold, but the man is far from good. Nice short arm clothesline, followed by a big elbow drop to Lucky as UK Dominator making the very slow count again.
He's going slow. This referee is going to screw me.
James Ellis claiming that the referee is trying to screw him. Those slow counts. I'm not sure what's going on with UK Dominator now. Oh, and Lucky now with the back roll. Goes into the waist lock. James Ellis reverses. Goes for the clothesline. Oh, and a big back body drop from James Ellis to Lucky. Now we're going for another pin from James Ellis. Well, it was quicker than last time, so that's something. Oh, what's going on with UK Dominator right now? Wonder if it's frustration from the disrespect from James Ellis towards UK Dominator, but now James Ellis trying to stretch out Lucky. Look at the wrench of the shoulders. I'm surprised they haven't popped out a socket. Wow. Lucky reversing, but James Ellis very quick to get the knee to the stomach. Sends him crashing down as the back of the head hits the canvas. Ellis now ordering the referee. Maybe this is, it looks like it is disrespect. You just heard UK Dominator saying, "You don't tell me what to do." He is the ultimate rule breaker, but tonight he's trying to uphold the laws and the rules here, and that was a very, very fast count from UK Dominator. James Ellis has got to be very careful now.
Get ready for this.
He's basically telling the fans, watch this as he goes in for the helo. Wow! Made famous by Eddie Guerrero. Fantastic move there from James Ellis. The brilliance. Always good as gold, James Ellis. What a big elbow to the back of the head. Wow, that was vicious. That was vicious.
Look at the state of your dad.
Oh, see, that is not fair. Lucky's family are in the crowd tonight. James Ellis having a go at them. Not very nice indeed. Really isn't a good man. Really isn't a nice man, this James Ellis. He gets Lucky up, but Lucky managing to reverse the back suplex, and a step up enziguri from Lucky to James Ellis. Sending James Ellis off the ropes, so James Ellis managing to catch him up on the shoulders and gives him a top rope guillotine, but Lucky managing to shake that off. Couldn't shake that knee off though, could he? Oh, could he though? That was a right hand from Lucky. Oh, what we're going to see here, Ellis with the Orton backbreaker. Devastating backbreaker followed by a huge clothesline, taking Lucky down. Will this be a 3? It could have been a 3. We'll never know. That could have been a 3. We don't know. UK Dominator with the slow count. And James Ellis knows this. You shouldn't have been disrespectful towards our special guest referee here at TCW 3 summer transfer window. James Ellis with the waist lock. Looks like he was trying to get him up for another back suplex, but it doesn't work as Lucky took the right hands to James Ellis's forehead. Now James Ellis with the attack on Lucky as he gets him up off that middle rope. Saying he's going to finish our hero Lucky. But it doesn't look like he's going to finish him here. As Lucky reverses out, ducks under the clothesline. Oh, it goes for a basement drop kick right to the knee of James Ellis, and a big kick to the back of the head. And what we're going to see here, big float over face crusher from Lucky to James Ellis. James Ellis not knowing where he is right now in this ring. Oh, and a big side kick there from Lucky as he jumps to the middle, up to the top. It goes for a whisper in the wind, and he catches all of it. And now he's going for the cover. Are we going to see a 3? Will Lucky finish? I was going to say and pick up his first win here at TCW, but no. James Ellis with the kick out just before the 3. Lucky now trying to feed off the energy of the crowd. Calling for Trouble in Paradise, but misses Trouble in Paradise. James Ellis going for the Olympic Slam. Reversal from Lucky. Oh, and a big front drop kick to James Ellis. Lovely front drop kick there, right to the chest of James Ellis, sending him into the turnbuckle as he goes over the turnbuckle, Flair style. Now James Ellis climbing to that top rope. What are we going to see here? Oh, and looked like Lucky was trying to counter, but thought better of it. Didn't want to get in trouble with the referee. Lucky going for the suplex. James Ellis going for an Olympic Slam, and he manages to get that slam. Is this all? Is this said and done? Very slow count from UK Dominator. That could have been a 3. James Ellis not happy with the UK Dominator here.
I'm going to face off you right now. That was 3.
James Ellis not very happy. Oh, that might not have been a very good idea. Oh, UK Dominator pushing. Oh, this could be it. 1, 2. Oh, was that it? UK Dominator saying no. That was 2 9/10. His hand did hit the mat, but James Ellis got it up just before the hand hit. Wow, that was incredibly close. Incredibly close. Oh, and now Lucky, he thought better of it early in the match, but right now he needs to get the advantage. He did exactly what Ellis did to him earlier on in this matchup. Gets him up for the standing Falcon Arrow. Fantastic manoeuvre. UK Dominator. Another quick count. James Ellis having to muster up as much energy as he could to lift that shoulder up. Lucky now calling for a bit of Trouble in Paradise. Is James Ellis going to be in trouble? But not. Wait a minute. That's Jordan Sparks. That's Jordan Sparks. We saw him earlier on this evening. Oh, and a thumb to the eyes. The distraction from Jordan Sparks and the back suplex into the neck breaker from James Ellis could spell disaster for Lucky, and it does. James Ellis picks up the win here at TCW 3 summer transfer window, thanks to the distraction caused by Jordan Sparks. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, Joe Aubrey, and I'll see you all again next time here at TCW. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TCW Summer Transfer Window, and this is a 6-man tag team match. All of these men have problems with each other. Luca Romeo and H-Hood have problems. Clem and H-Hood have problems. Clem and Richard Walker have problems. Ethan Edwards has problems with H-Hood and the Invisible Man. The only one that doesn't have a problem with anyone in this is Lionel Da Silva. This is his debut here at TCW, but I'm sure he's going to get on the nerves of one of these men as it all starts to break down. We haven't even rung the bell. What is going on? Clem now on the outside, taking the jab straight to H-Hood, and he drives him straight into the wall head first. H-Hood looking very classy in the eyes there as we go back to the ring. We've got Luca Romeo in the ring with Lionel Da Silva. He goes for the eye poke and then he goes for the low blow, but Luca Romeo managing to counter. Back on the outside, nice jab from Clem to H-Hood. Like I say, this match is not officially underway yet. The bell has not rung. This is just chaos. It's the only word to describe this so far. We're about a minute in and it is just pure chaos. Back in the ring, nice hip toss from Luca Romeo to Lionel Da Silva. Goes for the knee in the corner, off the ropes. Big boot. I'm watching from inside the ring. Oh, and here we go. We've got, looks like a reverse DDT position into the saving grace. Beautiful move there from Luca Romeo. Now the Invisible Man, Richard Walker, who everyone, some people can see and some people can't. It's a very strange thing, Richard Walker. Personally, when he puts that, the minute he puts that that blanket or that sheet, that cloak, whatever it is, he just disappears. And that's why you have to watch, if you can, the Invisible Man. If he goes to pick up that cloak, take it off him straight away, because the minute he puts it on, you will not see him anywhere in the venue. Ethan Edwards now in the ring with the Invisible Man, delivering a very hard chop. Wow. And into the DDT as well. I don't think he got all of that, to be honest with you. Now H-Hood back in the ring. Clem in the ring. Oh, and a big right hand to H-Hood. And I think, oh, and the big cannonball, the caveman cannonball into the corner to H-Hood, and he gets taken down by a big body slam as well. Clem off the ropes and into the senton. As the announcer said, Clem weighs the equivalent of 2 boulders, and all that weight came crashing down on H-Hood. Richard Walker trying to go for the knee, but Clem didn't really feel that. You're going to have to lay it in a bit harder than that if you want Clem to feel it. His body is just made of granite. His bones are made of stone. What a big clubbing blow from H-Hood. H-Hood has been on a bit of a vicious streak here at TCW. He calls himself the Welcoming Committee. But they're not friendly welcomes, let's put it that way. Now the stomps from Lionel Da Silva to Clem, and a very quick tag from Richard Walker. Now in the ring, laying in the stomps to Clem as well. Now another quick tag, very quick tags from this team. Seems to be working very, very well together. More stomps from H-Hood, but that's what I mean about the vicious streak, the vicious side of H-Hood. You'll see that here in that match. If you haven't seen any of these men before, you are in for a treat right now. Luca Romeo trying to get the crowd behind Clem. And Lionel Da Silva giving a little slap to Ethan Edwards, but now going for the pin. Lionel Da Silva just taunting his opponents. UK Dominator, our special referee for this show, making sure nothing untoward goes on, but then he needs to look behind him. He needs eyes in the back of his head with this team. Lionel Da Silva now going for the pin on Clem. Not a very strong cover from Da Silva there. You need to be a bit more forceful than that with Clem. He's got strength like no other. Lionel Da Silva now wearing down Clem, keeping him isolated from his team. Oh, and taunting Ethan Edwards again. Oh, and he manages to inadvertently knock his team off the apron. As Luca Romeo is now in, goes with the back elbow, taking down Da Silva. Luca Romeo, one of the hottest wrestlers in the UK right now. Wrestling all over the country, making a name for himself very early on in his career. Now he's going for the 10 punch on Da Silva. Oh, Da Silva manages to shove him off at the 8th punch, but Luca Romeo answers him with a big drop kick, sending Da Silva down to the canvas. Luca Romeo really needs to watch out here. H-Hood on the outside, he manages to shove him off, but will that prove enough of a distraction? It doesn't look like it will, but this will. I just managed to see the arm, and that is what I am talking about. That was the arm of Richard Walker, I believe, the Invisible Man, throwing Luca Romeo off that top turnbuckle, sending him crashing to the canvas. Da Silva now taunting Clem as he goes for a suplex. Oh, and he rolls and floats over into the pin. Very nice move there. Suplex into the pin. Very, very nice move there. Not letting Luca Romeo breathe for 1 second. He had the wind taken out of him from that suplex, and then had to use all his energy as soon as he hit the canvas to get that kick out. Invisible Man now in. Luca Romeo looking a bit worse for wear as he takes a clubbing blow to the back. And it looks like H-Hood wants a piece of Romeo, as he just keeps eyeing him up. He's not looking at anyone else other than Luca Romeo. Now Richard Walker going for the pin. Luca Romeo with a kick out. Trying to go for some quick pins here early on in this match. Now the isolation begins again. This team, like I said, working very, very well together. Quick tags, quick pins, isolating the legal man from getting to his team. All very, very good tactics. And H-Hood has a problem with Ethan Edwards by the looks of it. Oh, and Ethan getting into the ring. UK Dominator needs to try and stop him. That's a big man to move, but UK Dominator is the man to do it. He is the man in charge here this evening, and everyone does need to listen to UK Dominator. H-Hood now. Oh, he's got the fingers of Luca Romeo. Oh, wow, that snap! Even the Dominator felt that one. I think everyone else did as well. Those fingers could be separated from their joints in the hand of Luca Romeo. That was a huge snap. Tag made by H-Hood. Richard Walker a bit hesitant to get into the ring then. Just wanting H-Hood to continue dealing out the punishment before he got in. Now the Invisible Man with the scoop slam to Luca Romeo. And what are we going to see here? The Invisible Man, is he going for the big splash? He goes for the big splash. Goes for the pin. Luca Romeo kicking out just before the count of 3. Ethan Edwards desperate to get in this match. Nice tag from Walker to De Silva. De Silva now in. Good tactics here from this team. Keeping every man fresh. Not one man is being worn down. They wore down Clem. Clem got the tag. They're now wearing down Luca Romeo. Silva goes for a nice pin there. Locking his hands together as he hooked the leg. Very, very good tactics there from De Silva, but didn't quite work as Luca Romeo delivers some hard chops to the chest of De Silva. But De Silva there with a discus forearm. Wow! That rocked Luca. Now Dominator dealing with Clem. Oh, De Silva, this may not be a good idea, getting in the face of the UK Dominator. We saw that earlier on with James Ellis. There we go, UK, and I think Lionel De Silva knows he's done wrong there. He knows he's done wrong. If Dominator wasn't in those stripes, Lionel would be looking at the lights right now. Oh, a big European uppercut from De Silva, making the tag to H-Hood. H-Hood now in. What are we going to see here? It looks like they're looking for a double team move. Sending Luca Romeo off. Double back elbow. Luca Romeo is down. We're up to the count of 2. And Luca Romeo managing to kick out before the count of 3. H-Hood looking very frustrated. He thought that was going to be it, but it's going to take a lot more to take down Luca Romeo in this match. He's got a lot of resiliency, this man. Oh, H-Hood just loves to beat people up, and he's showing that right now. But again, isolating Luca Romeo in the corner, not being able to make a tag, but he might be able to here as he gets the elbow to Walker, the elbow to De Silva. He shoves off H-Hood, but H-Hood is going back. Oh, and a big right hand, sending H-Hood down to the canvas. Luca Romeo's team willing him. Oh, did he get the tag? I don't think he did. He was just inches away. He just fell short, but he kicks off H-Hood. Will he make the tag this time? And he does. Ethan Edwards into the ring now. Big clothesline. This is one big powerhouse, ladies and gentlemen. Looked like a power slam there from Ethan Edwards, and this time he gets it all on Lionel De Silva. The fans love Ethan Edwards. Ethan Edwards loves the fans as he gets him up for a big suplex. Wow! Ethan Edwards into the cover, hooking the leg. Richard Walker managing to break up the pin, saving his teammate from a loss there. Oh, Clem's going up to the top rope. He's not legal in this match, but he is on the top turnbuckle. What is he doing? Oh, and Walker managing to just catch what Clem was doing as both men now are going up. It looks like we're going to look for a double superplex. Oh, Luca Romeo now. And Ethan Edwards. Oh my God, what are we looking for here? No, they can't do this. No, 5 men coming crashing down. Wow. Powerbomb superplex. Lionel De Silva is the only man standing. He managed to avoid that move as he goes up to the top rope now. Big dive and wow! What a blockbuster! Oh! Was that it? Ethan Edwards just getting the shoulder up before 3. That was 2 9/10. We've got to go with the judgment of the referee here. I thought that was a 3, but he just got the shoulder up at 2 9/10, ladies and gentlemen. That was as close as you could get. Luca Romeo missing a super kick straight into Richard Walker. What was that? Headlock into a stunner. That looked fantastic from the Invisible Man. As Lionel De Silva now with the waistlock on Ethan Edwards. Oh, Richard Walker inadvertently hitting his tag team partner. De Silva is Ethan Edwards gets Walker up on his shoulders. What is he looking for here? But he doesn't manage to get it. Walker reversing. He heads for his corner to check on De Silva. And he's got the cloak, ladies and gentlemen. This is where the man disappears, but he used that as sort of a red cape as he goes for the stunner. Is this it? Is this it? Oh no! Lionel De Silva, H-Hood and Luca Romeo with the win here tonight. Dirty tactics at the end, but that's what got them the win. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host here at TCW Transfer Window. My name is Joe Obrey and I will see you all next time. Ladies and gentlemen, the bell has rung. We are underway here at Summer Transfer Window. My name is Joe Obrey. I am your host for this main event. And it is a big main event, ladies and gentlemen, as Wild Boar Mike Hitchman goes one-on-one with Country Big Josh Knott. Josh Knott wanting to get the upper hand on Wild Boar then while he wasn't looking. Our special referee, UK Dominator, was there on hand, ready to tell him to back away as both men lock up tightly. Country Big getting the advantage, the size over Wild Boar here in this main event. Wild Boar 191 pounds, Country Big 250. Definitely has the size advantage over Wild Boar Mike Hitchman, but don't count Wild Boar out. One of the best in the UK right now. Both men are sizing each other up, as you can see. Wild Boar wants Country Big, but Country Big cowering back into the ropes, ties himself up, forces our special referee, UK Dominator, to break. Trying to get Wild Boar to back up, but Wild Boar having none of it. He is there, he is stood there ready to take on Country Big as Country Big goes in for a nice arm lock there. And he wrenches that arm as he tries to tear it out of the socket, ladies and gentlemen. Look how hard that wrench is, and Wild Boar goes for a waist lock. Trying to take Country Big down, and he manages to get him down to his knees. And into a sort of a half camel clutch there. Fantastic move. But Country Big, great ring awareness there, knowing exactly where he was, saw the ropes, grabbed them, forcing Wild Boar to break. The crowd are with Wild Boar here in this main event. Country Big didn't know what to do then. I don't know what I'd do. I really don't know what I'd do if I saw a man like Wild Boar doing that to me. I don't know what I'd do. Oh, and a big elbow there from Country Big. Wow. Now he's on the attack. Nice headlock, nice and tight on Wild Boar. That is very tight. You can see his forehead just turning red. Oh, wow. Big shoulder tackle there from Country Big as he hits the ropes. Wild Boar switches it up, goes for a hip toss, but Country Big blocks. Oh, and a reversal and a chop from Wild Boar. What a chop that was, and look at the face of Country Big. That's how hard, and the crowd are calling for it one more. Oh, wow. It even made the UK Dominator wince. He's going for it again. Oh, wow. The crowd are as rabid as Wild Boar here tonight. What's Wild Boar doing here? Is he going for the 10 punch? Or, oh no, he's thought of something different. He's biting. I think he is. He's biting Country Big. I mentioned rabbit a minute ago, but I didn't think I'd be seeing this. Wow. Having a good old snack on Country Big's head there. My God. Country Big didn't like that one bit, and he said, oh wait, Reversal from Wild Boar and into the hip toss. Country Big goes crashing down to the canvas. That was a huge, and that's what I mean. It doesn't matter how big you are, if you've got the strength behind you, just like Wild Boar. Like I said, 191 pounds, but the strength is unreal in this man. I mean, look at this, with ease, picking up the 250-pound frame of Country Big and then following it up with a senton. Absolutely fantastic offense there from Wild Boar Mike Hitchman. Country Big trying to regain some energy, get his composure, even taking time to sit down. Really? You're taking time to sit? Oh wow, and a big forearm from Country Big as Wild Boar was approaching him on the outside. Big forearm there. Oh no, in the rake of the eyes from Country Big. The referee did see that, but he still has to count. These gentlemen have until the count of, oh wow, clubbing blow from Wild Boar, fighting back against Country Big here tonight in this main event. Both men hard hitters, as strong as they come. Oh, big clubbing blows again and right hands from Wild Boar to Country Big. Country Big trying to block, but it's just not working. Listen to the crowd behind Wild Boar right now. Where is he going? Where is he going as he's, oh my God, he's charging. Oh, Country Big with the counter, getting up off that chair before disaster hits and rocks Wild Boar with a knife edge chop. Oh, now Wild Boar with the drop kick. Back to the outside, the counter's got to restart. But it doesn't matter because it looks like Wild Boar wants to finish this in the ring and he's ready. What's he going for here? Looked like he was going for a splash. Country Big managing to move out of the way last minute as he hangs Wild Boar up on that top rope in a guillotine-like fashion and then follows up with a big shoulder tackle. Country Big now on the offensive once again. That was nasty. What a hard Irish whip from Country Big as he jumps off that bottom rope. Wow! What a move there from Country Big. Are we going to see a 3 though? It doesn't look like it. Wild Boar kicking out at the count of 2. Country Big now taking the time to taunt the crowd here in Plymouth. He rocks Wild Boar with the right hand and sends him into that turnbuckle face first. Oh, what? What a chop from Country Big. Honestly, these men hit so hard.
Come on, Boar.
It is unreal. Fans are saying Boar's going to kill you, and Boar's answering to that with the overhand chops there to Country Big, rocking him a little bit, but not that much as he picks Wild Boar up for a hard scoop slam and follows it up with the front elbow. Driving that elbow and forearm into the bridge of the nose. As Wild Boar, and I've just got to say, Country Big went for the cover and Wild Boar kicked out, I believe, before the count of 2. Amazing. Oh my God. Kick to the ribs there from Country Big, and that was hard, that was nasty, that was vicious, and so was that right hand to the body as well. Country Big is known for being nasty. He's known for trying to get the job done any way he can, by any means necessary, and he is showing that right now in this match, in this main event at TCW 3 summer transfer window. Country Big just toying with Wild Boar, taking his time. Very cocky here. I don't think he should be, and it shows. Wild Boar with the right hands to Country Big, and they are rocking him in a big forearm. Country Big answers back. The big gut kick. Oh wow, and a right hand to the jaw of Wild Boar. He sends him into the turnbuckle again with all of his power. That could have, I'll be honest with you ladies and gentlemen, that could have broken a rib. That was so hard. The ring moved. These men are leaving it all out in this ring here in the main event, and Josh Noss misses the elbow. Wild Boar manages to move out of the way at the last second. And the fans now are willing Wild Boar on, and he's hearing them. He's feeding off that energy. Look at the face of Wild Boar. He's hurt, but he is not out. Blocks right hand, overhand chop, blocks again and into the overhand chop, and he repeats it again and again, hitting those overhand chops to Josh Noss. Josh Noss reverses. Oh, but Wild Boar answers with a flying shoulder tackle, using himself as a literal weapon. Oh wow, and what a suplex. Fantastic suplex there from Wild Boar, and Country Big doing what he knows best. Heading to the outside, trying to regain his composure, and he sits back down on the chair as well. Wild Boar, I was not expecting that. Country Big didn't even have time to take a breath as Wild Boar went charging into him on that chair. Oh wow! Drives the shoulder into the gut of Country Big, and he gets cut off there by a big boot, and as Country Big says no way. Oh, the pop-up sit-out powerbomb! What a move! This main event, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely fantastic. Wild Boar, I thought that was it. He hit a pop-up and then sat down with the powerbomb. Country Big kicking out just before the count of 3, and he doesn't know where he is right now. This main event is fantastic, and this is the kind of match, the main event that you will see here at TCW. Only the best fight here, and they are showing it in this ring with the double A spine buster from Country Big to Wild Boar. Are we going to see it? No. Wild Boar kicking out just before the count of 3. Country Big is looking so frustrated as he goes in for the clothesline from hell. John Layfield would be proud. This is gonna, oh! How did Wild Boar kick out of that? Oh my days! Honestly, I'm in shock. He got all of that clothesline from hell, but Wild Boar, what's Country Big doing? What is he? Why has he got a hammer? There's only one answer. He wants to destroy Wild Boar here tonight in this main event. UK Dominator knows he has it. He threatens to hit the referee. Oh, Wild Boar manages to quickly get out the way as he goes for the roll-up. Country Big kicking out just before 3. What's Country Big going for here? Big! Oh my God! Choke slam into the backbreaker. That's got to be it. That has got to be it. Wild Boar has got to be out here. Whoa! UK Dominator saying that was just a 2. My God, that was so close. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought we were done. I thought the main event was over. Country Big now picking the hammer back up. UK Dominator trying to take it out of his hand. He's trying to take it out of his hand. Country Big not letting him as Wild Boar goes charging in. Oh no! Wild Boar inadvertently. Oh, and goes in for a huge lariat. UK Dominator is hurt though. He can't even make the count. He can't even make the count. He tried to get there. Wild Boar knew it wouldn't be enough. Wild Boar now looking at the... He was looking at the hammer for a second. I don't know if he was having those kind of thoughts, whether he wanted to pick up the hammer. Oh! And a low blow from Country Big to Wild Boar. And I said earlier on in this match, as he hooks the full Nelson and sends him crashing into the canvas. Wild Boar is down. Country Big has the cover, as I said earlier on in this match. He wins by any means. Oh! Wild Boar with the kick out. I thought we were done here. I thought we were through. I thought we were done. But Boar showing how much resiliency he has. The fact that he can still move, he can still claw and fight his way to his feet. Country Big with the hammer, Wild Boar with the back body drop. Referee still down. He is hurt. Wild Boar now is going absolutely crazy. Oh my God! A running cannonball-like manoeuvre into the corner. This has got to be Wild Boar looking for the finish. He's trying to get that frame into position, but Country Big managing at the last second to get away. Wild Boar go charging. UK Dominator nearly hit again. Oh! Country Big had the hammer. Country Big had the hammer. Wild Boar is out. The referee's counting and that is done. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still going and Country Big has the hammer now. I was wrapping up. But wait a minute. Wait a minute, we know that music. We know who it is. It's fan favourite Alexander Gray. Stopping Country Big. Country Big retreating. He had the hammer in his hand ready to unleash it on Wild Boar, but Alexander Gray making the save at the very last minute, ladies and gentlemen.